back to my channel, everyone. If you are following my recent series about healthy habits of the most successful people, you'll know that I've covered habits like being grateful, knowing what you want, and also healthy eating. Today we are diving into the fourth habit, practicing the law of attraction. Today we are switching things up a bit. Instead of me talking, I've invited a very special guest to join us. And she is my close friend, and she is the talented pianist.
Aww.
Welcome back.
Oh, well, thank you so much for having me. It's lovely to be here.
Oh, thank you. Mel is a talented pianist and as well as my great friend, close friend, and inspiring me to become successful and also attract very good things in my life.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I'm so excited to have you today.
Hey guys, so I'm Melissa. I am a concert pianist. So I'm a pianist based in London. I work with a lot of just different brands. So I've been a musician now since I was probably about 4 years old when I started piano. So I'm just really excited to be here to share my journey with you all and how I got here today and where I am. So
thank you so much. So she of course manifested a lot of things, so that's why I wanted to have a chat with Mel today. And I know that you have amazing event which happened 2 years ago, right? In Bulgaria.
yes.
And after that you also had a lot of great venues, and
It kind of spiraled from that opportunity. So ever since then, it's just been a really fun music journey.
it was I love the outfit. I love the venue. And when did you discover that you loved this piano?
I started playing music, as I say. So I started music when I was about 4 years old. My mum was the one who introduced me to music, and she kind of saw something in me from a really young age, and she just really nurtured it. And I'm very, very, very lucky to be doing what I'm doing now, and she's how she supported me. And so the consistency was the thing that really got me to where I am now. And the constant hours of practice, I've got to say, it's been a journey.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes you never know until you put some effort, and when you progress more and you feel like you are loving it more, right?
I feel like it's like a mixture of two things. So it's like there's consistency to get every day, even on the days you don't feel like it, just to put that time and energy into practice. But for me personally, I feel like as soon as I laid fingers on the piano, as soon as I could play my first piece, I was just in love, absolutely love my instrument. So
that's wonderful. If you know what you want, and if you put the consistency, put the effort, of course you will attract that kind of great value. And can you tell me a bit more about this event actually?
Sure. So so about 2 years ago in Switzerland, I played a concert for the fashion brand Bulgari. So it was a very out of the blue opportunity. I kind of been grafting and working with other brands to that point, and then that opportunity came. So I was actually playing piano in the middle of a swimming pool on a stage that was floating. I could feel the stage was literally rocking. I could feel it. And I was playing for the Bulgari guys, and I was playing with a singer called Carmen. She's one of my really, really good friends, incredibly talented singer. So we did a duet performance together on the water. So it was a really magical moment, and I'm really, really grateful to be a pianist with Bulgari now. Just amazing.
That's I love the venue. It was very fabulous. And I wanted to know that because you practice law of attraction, and I wanted to understand if you manifested that venue using the law of attraction as well. How it's happened, previously, for example, what you've been doing
before, obviously Bulgari is just one of the things that happened throughout my career. So I think before all of these things running as a career kind of began to kick off, I really so the law of attraction for me, I really discovered it probably about 2 years ago. I started visualizing how it would feel like to be on stage. I know it sounds silly, but it really, really was something that helped me be confident as an artist. I started practicing how would it feel to play to hundreds of people? How would it feel to have my music like shared like around the world? And I started just embodying all of this good energy and this visualization of myself in these beautiful dresses and like playing the piano. And at the time, it just seemed like a dream. And then 2-3 years later, it started to manifest, which is a beautiful experience.
Oh, that's amazing. I know that like if you can really feel that kind of energy that you manifested already, and of course you will manifest it. And of course, I use the same method to like attract the things that I wanted in my life as well. So how did you came across this law of attraction? Is there a book or is there a person that...
So, I mean, you inspire me. I've got to say, she's one of the most inspiring people I've met. I would say, so I'm not really much of a reader, but there was this one book called The One Thing, and it explained about how, you focus all your energy into the one thing that you really, really, really want and visualize yourself every day doing that one thing. And then, so it was from that book really that opened my eyes. But I feel like I'm always in different circles and things with other, like, like influential, successful people as yourself. And I think it's just having the inspiration and being in really good circles is so important because you support each other and you inspire each other to be the best version of you. So it all comes from, external kind of like spaces and just being in the right place at the right time. So it really helps.
Yeah, definitely. I'm a strong believer that with the great energy you attract great things in your life.
Yeah.
And I knew from the first date I met you as well.
It's crazy. I know.
Like, I was looking forward to have like a flatmate who share like good energy, wanted to be friends. I was not expecting much like from my flatmate, but I wanted to be in a good energy,
good space. Yeah.
And the first time when I met you, like we had a good chat, and I feel like, oh my gosh, she's so nice, and I can feel that kind of energy, as you can see. So how do you how you can manage to have like good energy every day, like almost every
Gosh, I feel like, I mean, you know what? I've got to be completely honest, even though you can be such a positive, good energy person like you are as well, I feel like being positive and having good energy is a choice. And there will be times where you're not going to feel like as positive. But I think surrounding yourself, just like you say, with good people who encourage you. The only thing for me is always good energy always stems from doing what I love. And ever since I found the thing that I love doing, I love being an entertainer, I love being a composer, a performer. I love spreading that good energy around the world. I mean, ever since I found that first love for piano, ever since then, I've just been very, driven and inspired person. And that's kind of how I got where I am.
Oh, definitely. And one thing I think why you have energy from my point of view, that I noticed that you appreciate every little thing in your life. Like
these candles are really cute. She set up all these little snacks and this little flower, but it just brings good vibes.
Yeah, like the kind of you get energy from the very little basic things, and I think that's very important for having a great energy as well. And for example, when we go for a walk, you're like, oh, that's a very cute dog, and or
bring your juice.
Like be kind to everyone. I think your positivity as well, which is giving you also good energy.
Yeah.
And so I think that kind of energy helping you to achieve your dream events or anything that you want in your life as well. And of course, like me, who is surrounded by Mel or like people who have good energy, we feel like happy and we have the energy to do the things that we want in our life. So what kind of lifestyle or eating habits do you have?
I mean, I eat a lot. I love food. I'm a big food lover. I think for me, I love, superfoods like dark chocolate, blueberries. We had this discussion earlier about the power of eating bananas. Like so as a performer for me, I'm a little bit geeky in a sense. I have a little backpack full of my little snacks and all these things I have before I go on stage that give me good energy. So I need something that's sugary, I need something that's healthy. So yeah, so dark chocolate, blueberries, bananas, maybe those naked bars, like the vegan bars. So I always have like these snacks before stage, and it really sets me in the tone and gives me the energy to perform the best I can.
Oh, that's
So
yeah. I think that's a very good tip when you have like the food that you want. Or,
I've
like,
learned a lot from you as well. I've got to say, I've learned a lot from her content as well about like how important blueberries are and superfoods, and so. But thank you for sharing.
oh, you're welcome.
When I'm in the studio, I always like watch your channel, and I always go, "Oh, you know what? I should really practice some superfoods and like that." So
Oh, thank you. That's very kind. And yeah, I feel like you also have a very good routine of practicing manifestation, the law of attraction, and you show me the vision board as well. How often do you practice?
with the law of attraction,
Yeah.
because usually people ask me how often do you practice. It's always about the piano, so it's a nice scientific question. I would practice every single day. I like to have 5 or 10 minutes myself. Just a bit of quiet space, feel like meditating. But yeah, just a little 5 to 10 minute every day. I like to sit by my window and have a cup of green tea. I like to practice the gratitude. And, yeah,
That's very
daily basis.
Yes. Definitely. And what would you like when you do meditate and like spend 5-10 minutes? What would you think? Like, do you look at your pictures and feel the feeling that you already have it? And how do you?
I keep a little journal. I write down all the things that I want, and I plan everything out. And when I do my visualization, I like to look at that list like in front of me, and I like to I like to embody how it would feel to have those things. And ever since then, it's just been a beautiful experience.
Yeah, and that's really good practice, and I've learned it from Rhonda Barney, the author of The Secret.
Oh, The Secret book.
Yeah.
You know what? I've read the first 2 chapters. I'm kind of like starting to get into the book now, but The Secret is such a good book.
Yeah, it's a life-changing book for me. I read that book when I like sprinted my knees, and I was like so sad because I was thinking a bit too much that I cannot wear high heels, and I wanted to dance, like I wanted to become like a very good dancer.
Strong.
And then like not too long after I sprinted my knees, and then I came across this book. And it gives me really good energy, and I start practicing gratitude and the law of attraction, and like doctor told me like you need to stay in bed for 6 months.
Like it's just like, but then I think if you take it into your own hands and you go, no, I'm for a few weeks, your body starts to feel that energy and starts to heal. I
Yeah,
guess.
definitely. That's what I did basically. So I decided to like heal myself in 40 days. And then I was like practicing gratitude.
You should write a book. How to heal yourself for 40 days.
Thank you. I mean, I was like imagining myself like that kind of feeling that you mentioned earlier. I felt like my body is already good. Like I feel every cell is like healing. It's like vibrating with a good energy. And like magically after 40 days I already like recovered.
So I feel amazing.
Yeah, the doctor had also told me like how you recovered that soon. Like he was like surprised. So I think that book was from that moment that became like my favorite book, because since then I believe in the law of attraction. Even like because I've healed myself, there is nothing else that I cannot do, right? I think the practice that you are doing as well is like being grateful and feeling that kind of energy and believing in yourself, and that one thing that you know that you wanted to attract to your life is I think helping you to manifest things as well.
Yeah.
So can you tell me a bit more about like what did you attract using this method?
Sure. So when I started to think about like the venues that in London I wanted to play concerts around the world. I remember this was like years ago, way back. And I started to visualize myself like playing for these brands, like playing on a main stage in front of hundreds of people. And I kind of just started to, visualize myself and how I would feel. I can't leak exactly which clients they are, but I will say, I would 100% like in my journal write down I will be playing piano for boom, 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 boom. So I think just having a very clear understanding of what you want, be really specific as well. Like don't just put, oh, like I want to play here. You need to put like, oh, this country. Or there was times I found myself like playing concerts recently actually in Paris, and I was in Sorrento, Italy.
I saw the videos. That was amazing.
It was so fun, and that was on my vision board literally like 2 years ago. That I also put my first concert in Paris, and I did.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean,
I'm so
happy. So that was like definitely that helped me to realise, like nothing's impossible. The sky is the limit, and you get what you are. So
yeah, definitely. So you feel like you already knew that that's happening. That kind of confidence.
It's like I knew it was already mine, and that's not being like selfish or like. I think it's like I already knew that I could do it if I wanted to do it. I already knew that was my destiny, and it was going to happen any time. It could have been tomorrow. It could be years from now. But I know at some point it will happen if I keep working it every single day.
What kind of advice would you give to someone who just started manifestation or the law of attraction?
I mean, when I first started, I had no idea. I'm going to be completely honest with you because I had no idea what I was doing. Like, I had to find what worked for me. But if you're new to law of attraction, manifestation, I think having a little journal, you writing every single day, just really knowing what you want, listing your goals down, and just every single day when you wake up in the morning, look at it and just feel it. And as time passes, then it will become a reality. There's no other way the universe can go. If you work it every single day, you know what you want, then that's it.
Yeah, definitely.
But the key here is know what you want, and as soon as you know what you want, just don't give up and just keep going. And sometimes you need people to support you. You've been so supportive, also. But sometimes you can't do these things alone. You need other good people in your life to help you get to the next level. So, and I feel all the winners are at the top. They're all collaborating. They're not competing against each other. So this is why we're here today.
You have also very good networking skills as well, and how you manage to take care of.
Secret. So, I mean, when I go, network with different people, whether it's fashion, music, film, I feel like the creative arts are kind of all embedded. Everyone knows everybody, basically, and I feel it's a little family. So, I always say to myself, like, be kind to everyone. So, I remember when I was on set and I was doing something for Howard's campaign a few years ago. And I just remember just seeing like a whole team of people. There was like camera guys, there was, even like the hospitality guys, the event staff. So even in all of those stages, just be nice to everyone, be polite to everyone, like get to know everyone personally, and just be good, just be a nice person, because I think kindness in this industry goes a long way. Because I feel a lot of people are in competition with each other and they're trying to get, you see. So I think being kind to everyone in your circle and supporting each other, and just be humble as well is really important. And just be the person everyone will come to. So I feel the people you meet on the way up are also the people you're going to meet on the way down.
Yeah.
So it's like if you're already a nice person who's caring and like really takes the time to get to know like the event managers, the event agents and stuff, like they're the same people who you need, so they're going to have your back in the long term if you're good to them. You see, so
definitely.
On the way up and down, no matter how successful you are, always be humble, be nice, be caring. Goes a long way.
It's for sharing. While you practice the law of attraction, of course, you have your positive mindset, you're kind to people, and that's the secret to have.
It's nice to hear it from you. I mean, I try.
And I think being healthy is also one like key aspect in life.
Yeah.
And as we can see, you have a good body,
Oh,
good
thank
skin,
you.
good hair.
Asian
And
children.
how do you usually take care of
Myself.
yeah, yourself?
I think again it comes with like just eating really good superfoods. Be blessed, not stressed. So the more like calm you are, the more like relaxed you are, like because stress is really bad for the body. Stress is, and this is a good stress, like adrenaline or excitement. That's a different kind of stress. But I feel the more stressed you are, the more of your good cells start to die. So yeah, just be positive, be happy. There's going to be days up and down. You're not always going to feel your best. I've definitely had my fair share where I felt really, really low. But yeah, just be blessed, not stressed. Eat loads of bananas and dark chocolate. all of the good food, all of the good stuff.
Almost every time when I see you, like you are just like happy or like vibrating. How I say?
Good vibes.
Yeah, good vibe. You have good vibes.
Yeah.
There are sometimes probably have some challenges.
Absolutely.
How you come out from that kind of challenges?
I remember I went through a time where when I had to practice for so many hours a day, this was in the early stages. I was doing like piano competitions and things. I was really, really young. I was only like 12. And there was a point where, yeah, I could have reached a breaking point and I nearly gave up in my craft. I could have just completely just thrown in the towel and been like, I can't do this anymore. But I think going through that tough time really taught me, like, if you really, really want something really badly, it doesn't matter if you're having a good day, bad day, even if you only do like 20 minutes of work, you're still like working towards that goal. So basically, and moral of the story is, whatever mood you're in, just really, really look after yourself and just be around people who make you feel good. Because sometimes you just need like a day off in the sunshine.
Yeah,
That's all you need.
Yeah.
And then you can come back to it. But I've definitely had my first share of struggles. Like every artist, entrepreneur has.
Definitely.
It's not always like sunshine and rainbows, and everyone thinks that being a musician is like the glamorous rock and roll lifestyle, which is not always. There are days where like it's really, really tough. But yeah, people like you keep me going.
Oh.
Good people, good energy, and just reminding yourself of the good stuff in your life and being grateful.
Oh, thank you so much. And I totally agree with that. You need to put the work and you need to take care of yourself, surrounded by people who like have good energy,
Support you.
yeah, who support you. Everyone has difficulties in their life.
It's very up and down, and I feel like there's going to be people out there who will either support you regardless, like they will always have your back, or there's going to be those people who they see you as competition.
Yeah.
I mean, I've definitely experienced this whole thing of like, like people start to say to me, oh, like, you will never be a concert pianist, I will never be doing music full time, like all of these like limitations. And I feel I completely just told them all to like, and I just did my own thing and I trusted and believed in myself. And yeah, so more of the story is good people, good energy, look after yourself. Anyone who says you can't do it, then they're insecure. Just let yourself shine and don't dim your light for anybody. Don't dim your light for everyone, because at the end of the day, they can watch you shine and you can burn. So
Yeah, that's 100%.
I should write it.
That kind of confidence, the work that you are doing, the consistency, and surrounded by the people who support you, all things matters, right? And I'm also interested in knowing, like, what's your next step? What's your goal?
Oh my gosh.
This career.
All of these interviews, people always ask me, like, oh, like, what are you doing next? And I feel like myself, I know that I want to release more original music, and I'm currently working on a piano album right now. So I know it's really exciting. I've been writing original music for a long time, and I haven't released anything yet. You've been the first person to say. I'll tell you.
Because a lot of artists, they choose to be like teacher, like how to help others. Of course, you're doing a great job entertaining people.
I mean, that's my love, that's my passion. So.
Yeah, and do you have like this kind of goal as well, like to teach people?
I feel like when I'm like off stage, I like to. I mean, I'm a really strong believer in music education and supporting other young musicians and students to follow their dreams in the way that I did, and like and I feel like as an artist, there's so many things that we can do to help give back, and one of them is I've started a music consulting business. I'm also a music coach as well, so if anyone needs music coaching for upcoming gigs or piano lessons, anything like that, then I'll be more than happy to.
Oh, that would be wonderful. So I will put your social media account. So please reach out to Mel.
Just reach out to me, ask me any questions, and I really wish that in my career I had someone to guide me in the way that
like me, for example.
Yeah, it's my way of like giving back to the music community and making the next generation a better place.
Yeah, definitely. That would be amazing because when I was practicing violin, and sometimes
she's really good, by the way. She's been very helpful.
No, I mean, my dad wants me to become a violinist, like top violinist, but I choose something else. But I love violin for sure. But sometimes when I was like practicing when I was young, sometimes if I choose the music, it's a bit difficult, and I feel like I feel a bit stressed, not practicing. Like so. To have an instructor who is experienced.
That was me, but I was
just like energy like yourself. It would be amazing. I would love to have like that kind of tutor.
Yeah, and it's even things like when you're on stage and like, let's say like you start to get nervous or like there's all these struggles as a performer that a lot of people don't really know about behind the scenes. So I wanted to kind of help in that avenue. So like breathing exercises, like pre-stage warm-up routines for your hands, like just getting yourself in the zone. And I think, I'd absolutely love to help someone else do that because I wish I had that when I first started. So
thank you so much for today joining us, and that's been wonderful to have you today. And we've learned a lot of things about how to manifest, how to practice law of attraction, for example. As you can see, you can have very good energy by practicing the law of attraction, being grateful, being kind to others. Surround yourself with the people who support you, who express good energy.
Good vibes only, guys.
Yeah, and that kind of belief, confidence, keep you be consistent towards the thing that you want to achieve.
Absolutely.
In life. That's amazing. And thank you so much, guys. And it's been wonderful.
Oh,
and thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a pleasure.
And would love to have more sessions like this and to have to listen to real stories and learn people who have succeeded in their life using these kind of good practices, whether it's the law of attraction or being really focused or any tips that help them to achieve their goal. And I want to share with you guys. So please give like, subscribe to our channel, and please let us know in your life if there are successful people, and I would love to have a chat with them as well. And until next time, stay healthy, happy, and productive. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.